Hello guys, welcome back to our channels. Today we will learn about the quadratic equation. This is the most difficult topic in the high school mathematics, so I think this video will give you the basic one. Talk about the quadratic equation. Oh, sorry, I need to change here. Quadratic equation. Quadratic equation have the general form like ax squared plus bx and plus c, and we call it the equation because this side will be equal to 0 in the other side of the equation. We call it the quadratic between because the highest degree of x of variable is square. It's not x or x cube or h4 is h squared, so we call it the quadratic. And the number times with h squared we call is a, and it's the coefficient of a, and b is a coefficient of x is in b, and the constant number is c. For example, if we have the quadratic like 3x squared plus 2x minus 5 equal to 0, so from here we can generate by a equal to 3 and b equal to 2 and c equal to negative 5. Okay, and another form or another example about the quadratic equation may be easy to get confused is x squared minus x and minus 1 equal to 0. So it's quite easy to get a equal to 1 because the coefficient of x squared here equal to 1, but most of my students always say the coefficient of x is 1, but in this one is not 1. This is minus 1 because in the form here we have the plus b and here we have the negative 1. So maybe you can change become to x squared plus negative 1 times x negative 1 equal to 0. So in this form quite easy to get b equal to minus 1. And c is not 1, it is a negative 1. Okay, so after you can find the quadratic equation coefficient of x squared, x and c or constant number, you can easy to apply to the formula of quadratic equation. The first formula here, you have to identify the delta. The value of delta will be equal to b squared minus 4ac. And from delta here, you will find h1 and h2 if you want to solve the quadratic equation. And after you find the quadratic, or after you find the value of the delta here, you put it in the formula. h1 will be equal to negative b plus square root of the delta divided by 2a. And the second one is negative b minus square root of delta divided by 2a. And here is the formula. Okay, maybe you can stop video here and write down this formula of quadratics, and then we will apply to some example. The first example I want to solve by using the formula is x squared plus 3x and negative 4 equal to 0. So first one I have to identify where is a, where is b, and where is c. You got a is the coefficient of x squared, so it's equal to 1, and the coefficient of x equal to 3. And the last one, constant number for c is negative 4. So delta will be equal to b squared minus 4ac, and this here is not, I think you should remember by your heart. And after that, you can easily apply to solve. The h1 equal to negative b plus square root of delta and divide by 2a, and again h2 will be negative b negative square root of delta divided by 2a. Okay, so delta b squared minus 4ac is mean 3 squared because the value of b is 3, negative 4, and you got a equal to 1 and c is 4. No, c is negative 4. So take care about this. You got easy to find 3 squared equal to 9, but negative 4 here times 1 times negative 4, you got the negative times negative will be equal to plus or positive. So 1 times 4 equal to 16, and 9 and plus 16 you got to 25. So the value of the delta is 25. apply for this equation, h1 will be negative b. Negative b is negative 3. And plus square root of delta is means square root of 25. And divide by 2a is mean 2 times 1. Okay, you got that negative 3 plus 5 divided by 2, and you got 2 over 2 equal to 1. Okay, and the other one is negative 3 minus 5, because the square root of delta equal to 5, and divided by 2 times 1. Here is negative 8 divided by 2, so you got negative 4 here. And in the conclusion, you got x equal to 1 or x equal to negative 4. So if x equal to 1, maybe you can check it again. I substitute the value for h1 in this equation. You have the 1 square plus 3 times 1 negative 4 equal to 1 plus 3 equal to 4. 4 minus 4 equal to 0. So h1 is exactly the solution in this equation, and the other one is a negative 4. Negative 4 squared, you got 16, and plus 3 times negative 4 and negative 4 here. You got 16 here, and you got the 3 times negative 4, you got minus 12 and minus 4, and of course you can get easy the value for 0. So that's why we find the second solution for x in negative 4 here. So that is the application for the quadratic formula to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, so the next video we will learn more about or we apply more the formula quadratic equation to another form of the quadratic equation for solving. Okay, thank you so much, and subscribe my channel and like, share this video if it is useful for you for learning math in your school. Thank you so much.